Hi, lovely viewers. It's me, Kelly, again. Okay, so what am I doing sitting on my couch? I was like, as I was like getting ready for bed last night, I was like, oh no, I said I was gonna film every Sunday and I didn't do it. But it's Monday, and guess what? I'm here. And yes, my feet are free in this video. No close-ups, but I did get a pedicure yesterday. Gotta pay extra for that. I'm totally kidding. I'm sorry. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. Just kidding. I'm not monetized anyway. So, now that we're so hilarious, I thought I would take this time to first review. I'm kind of on the fly here, but I first want to review, first of all, we'll get into that later. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. I worked on my stationary tarot twice last week because I checked a little tracker that I had in my weekly planner that is the same shape and size of a week's, but is not a Hobonichi Weeks. It's a Lauren Phelps design. So anyway, I worked on it two times out of 7 days, and my definition of working on it does not mean like something my therapist told me I should do actually was, she was like, you should just track the fact that you worked on it at all and not set a goal of like, I'll finish like a card a week, because that might be kind of crazy. I don't know. I actually did most of a card last week. 2 of sealing wax, which is 2 of wands. It's super cute. Like, should I show it to you? No, because my iPad is not here. I'll show it next week. How about that? I should make a note to like show, you know what? I'll do that right now, because if I don't do it now, I won't do it. Hold on. Show 2 of wands, because it's easier than writing sealing wax in video in parentheses. Okay, see, I did it. I'm making notes. Oh, by the way, I bought this from Cute Things from Japan. It's the cute girl. She's reading a book, and then on this side, there's a little kitty. Yeah, I was extremely had by Cute Things from Japan because they posted so many like, oh, hey, do you like black and white cats? Or do you own a black and white cat? Yes. So, anyway, that was going somewhere, I promise. Yeah, so that's my update on, basically, I want my goals to be attainable, and I don't want to just overdo it, because that was my problem before with my stationary tarot. And I'm like tripping out. Why is that? Oh, disregard. Sorry. Anyway, let's get into it. So I saw Job and a few other people doing their techo kaigis mid-year, and I was like, hey, I just did one of those myself and I didn't film it. So the first thing is first here. Look at how chunky this is. So I started this Lauren Phelps design week's size journal in May of 2025. I've been using this since May of 2025. The hype was real with the Tamagotchi weeks, okay? I did not succumb. I was like, you know what? I have this half a fucking book left, right? So the black tabs are from 2025. Or I guess that's not right. It's from May through April. And then I have May through December for 2026. So I only put my 2026 sticker on. I kind of realized, I was like, hey, I could put that on because it's no longer 2025. Whatever. Too much. So what do you do in this book, Kelly? My entire life. So first of all, I am very proud of that spread. That's fun. This is Cloudy Desk, Claudia, hello. Yeah, protect trans kids, and it's a cute polar bear with a little tiny polar bear. The girls, the gays, and the theys give me hope for a better tomorrow, or just tomorrow. Give me hope for tomorrow. That's a sticker I made. That's also a little derpy drawing I did of me and my coworker Shabazz. It says, "To be cringe is to be free." That's us. Support your local library. I got that from White Oak Books. Yes, I know where all these stickers are from. A couple of these little ones are from Callie. I'm so sorry, Callie. I don't recall your Instagram handle. She is a very talented artist. She just moved to Japan because she's amazing. And yeah, there's multiple. This Faymail one is from her. She made a sticker sheet that Oblation was selling, and I bought it. Or maybe, yeah. That's a cute Japanese one. That's from April Wu. This is from Little Craft Fest 2025. Mudang is still in my heart. I still want to go to Thailand just to see Mudang. Chonky Goods. I'm sure you guys know Chonky Goods. Me. Little Craft Fest. That's Andy. It's a Luigi Whooper. Okay, hold on. Tea sip. Tea break. Is everybody hydrating? This is Twinings, which, by the way, it's Twinings because I went there in England and I said, "Is it Twinings or Twinnings?" And the employee was like, "I just started here." No, no, he really was, but he's like, "No, it's Twinings." Okay. Twinings, creamy mint or something like that. Excellent. So anyway, I am all over the place. I hope you guys don't mind. Okay. So this was a, I'm going to take this out of there. This is a, what do we call this? Blotter paper from Taroko Shop, who I read recently reopened U.S. situations. I might be mixing this up with Taroko. I think this is someone else. I'm so sorry. You'll know. If you know, you know. Anyway, so this book came with an undated monthly calendar, 12 months, and then it came with totally blank, right? Yeah, it was totally blank. Like, is there anything... Hold on, this isn't... I'm trying to find stuff that doesn't, that isn't super personal. My weeks is very personal, you guys. I think this is actually fine. It's an example of a Hobonichi Weeks. So I hand drew this layout since May last year. And what'd I do when the new year came around with the monthlies? I drew the monthlies in. You bet your ass I did. So, like, here we go. Here's an example. That's this month, June. The cat summer washi, Rainbow for Pride. I'm going to it's called AIA. It's a conference for work. I will be having a booth with my job. It's not my booth. It's what I do. What I do for my monies. Wow. I'm really making so much sense. I also had to do another weather tracker. I showed this to one of my coworkers. He was like, "Oh my God, dude, you're crazy." I know I'm crazy. And so that was last year's, and that's this year's. Last year's, this year's. Oh my God. So much fun. So what do you do in your weeks? You track the weather, you put all your appointments and shit, little goals. I have this, well, no, I can't show that because it's pertinent information. In this, I include like a little break spread at the end of, like, for example, this is the last bit of March. And then as a transitional to April, I'm like, oh, hey, it's April. And like, sometimes I'll write goals there, and sometimes I just leave it blank because I bounce around. I bounce around a lot, which we will discover in this video. So anyway, I've dated this whole thing out until December 2025. And here's the thing. Here's the thing with this techo kaigi. This, as if you guys are familiar with me as a person and the Stationery Cafe podcast, you will know that the Hobonichi Weeks is a journal / planner that if you put it and a couple other items into a pentagram, it would summon me. So this is a big deal. And yes, I know, like, so April, my friend, and also the my podcast co-host lady, I guess I'm the co-host, she's the main bitch. So you're not a bitch, April, I love you. So she's not into Hobonichi anymore, which is fine. I totally understand. You know, whatever. I stayed away from Hobonichi last year, except for this. We'll talk about that in a second. So, but my Hobonichi Weeks thing, I have several. I have them from, let's see, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 24. So I have 8 Hobonichi Weekses and this. So here's the deal. I've been thinking about, like, do I want to keep on with the Hobonichi Weeks or do I want to try something else? Do I think I want a standard traveler's notebook, like the weekly and memo, or do I want like a B6, do I want a common planner, and do I want a Wonderland 222? What do I want? I don't know yet. My decision for that is entirely based on how good the Hobonichi covers are this year. Because you know I'm going to sit down at Oblation and figure it all out with them. Because even though I don't work there anymore, I still like to help usher. I call myself the midwife of Hobonichi. So when the order comes in, I just like to be a part of it and help them fulfill it. Anyway, TMI. So I still love Hobonichi. Whenever Oblation gets their Hobonichi order, it like makes me really excited and happy. And September 1st is my brother's birthday, and it is also Hobonichi Day. Which one's more important? Just kidding. But I mean, which one's more important? So anyway, yeah. With that being said, what if the Hobonichi covers for Weeks aren't really that good? Am I going to still want to do Hobonichi, or am I going to want to do the things I just mentioned? I am really considering traveler's size. Anyway, let's move on. What are we talking about here? So this is the next thing to talk about. This is my tried and true journal system. And it's right now, I did that thing where I took the book out of the leather to journal in it. I have one of these things in there. It's got this really cool Amabie patch on there. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to stamp this when it's brand new. And then I fucked up and it looks all fucked up. But I put this on there to distract from that. Anyway, zipper pouch and cool charms. And so this is actually the insert that comes with this. And to be honest, here's the thing. I started this insert February 21st, and I'm not even halfway through yet. And first of all, I realized I don't actually like writing on the white paper. Why is that? I really like writing on the cream MD paper, and the white's throwing me off, and I don't know if I'm just looking for some kind of excuse, but it's bothering me. I'm still going to finish it, because it's really cute, but I don't know about it. So part of my situation is that April and I, as I'm sure you guys know if you follow me, we decorated this is a Take a Note A5. We decorated these together at the beginning of the year. And I wanted to be like her when I grow up. I still do. And I've done, I've done a pretty good job in here sometimes. I've done it. Okay. Like, there's some cute stuff in here. But a lot of the time, maybe not a lot. Can you guys tell I'm rusty? So here's an example. This is just like, okay. And these are from a person I subscribe to their Patreon. Various stickers. And look, there's more random stuff. So it's like, I really like this book, and I don't regret buying it because I have done a ton of journaling in here. And it's been a fun experiment. And this my little happy birthday spread. But the thing is, I feel like for next year, I should not get this. Because it's distracting me from this, okay? And so April has her system where she's like, okay, this is her, like, ride or die. And then she has an A6 Take a Note. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to get an A5 Take a Note and an A6 Hobonichi because I fell in love with this, the woodland creatures, because it's adorable. Oh, and this, did you guys get a Hobonichi this year? Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait. Seriously? This is the best invention that they've ever done. Okay. Am I passionate about that? So this is also something that I do use this regularly, and there are there's a lot more blank pages in here than there are in here. I definitely got sucked in by the hype. And that's the thing. When you've been around the block as many times as I have in terms of planners and stationery, you have to realize when, oh, I'm just buying this because it's hype as fuck. Which is true. And I also wanted to support Oblation because I was a part of bringing, the midwife thing. So I'm like, I think that was my cat. She's gonna wait. I'm gonna make her wait. It's fine. You guys are gonna be like, hold on. Oh my god. Hi, pretty girl. Okay, the illusion is gone. I'm probably not going to edit that. I hope you skipped ahead. I'm bad at making videos. We're already 18 minutes in. Okay. So I'm somebody that I like to watch YouTube videos that are like at least this long because I like hanging out with people and whatever. Anyway, we're talking about this guy with the amazing tabs. So what am I using? What am I doing in here? Well, of course I did the ink vent, which, by the way, my uncle influenced me to buy this for 2025. He'll probably do it again for 2026. I really don't need more. So I have I like to buy these, and of course, man, I'm terrible. I can't remember this person's Etsy shop's name. Is it Wise Minerva Studio? I want to say it's something like that. But I buy her full moon and new moon stickers every year. And I put those in there, and then I bought Coffee Monsters Co. stickers for holidays and shit. And this is kind of like, I realize here's something that I do, and I know I'm not the only one probably. What you smelling? She's kind of crazy. You're pretty though. Oh, 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 there she goes. Hey. Nice. All right. Anyway, I'm very distracted. Can you tell? I did my, like, turning the page to a new year. My word of the year was honesty. Opal. Honesty. There she is. Can I honestly say that you are a menace? Sorry about her butt in the camera. That's not very nice. Okay. So, and I have been using this with, like, I have like a, oh, it was Michael in the margins. Thank you. I remembered that. He has a good YouTube channel if you guys haven't seen it. It's like current and up next, back burner, and on my radar. And this is like the page before the month starts. And I just put like little events that I know I'm doing or things I want to do. And she does like to rub on the corner of this. Yeah. Okay, so whatever. Yeah, and I've been using this kind of very sporadically and randomly. I'll put photos in here sometimes. Sometimes I'll put like these guys in there, my anime boys that April got me in Japan. Random bits of random journaling. Oh, what I was going to say before Opal interrupted me was that I think I speak for a lot of people when I say, like, sometimes I feel like journaling in here. Sometimes I feel like journaling in here. Sometimes I feel like journaling in here. And it's like, I've realized that it's okay to be this person and have all these different things because it's our hobby and it makes us happy and we're not doing drugs and it's not hurting anybody. Okay? Good Lord. How many times have you stepped on my laptop? It's not called a cat top. I know. Hey, come here. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, okay. So, this may have to be a two-part situation. I know. I mean, these are like the most important ones, and with this, I did also want to talk about other things, but I might save that for another video because this is getting crazy and I don't want her to show her butt to the world because you've done that too much already. Okay. This is insane. Hey, here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I hope you guys have a good night. It is Monday night. I am leaving to go to San Diego on Wednesday morning for the trade show for my job. And I hope you guys have a wonderful time. I'll come back with the other journals I wanted to talk about at some point. Probably next week. Okay. Bye.